Okay, guys, we're here for another game. We're on the play. We will play. 4 lands, spells, seems good. We will keep. I know we're going to need to get a black source. And I don't know what we're playing. And as much as I want to get this colonnade play out of the way, I'm really tempted to just play this flooded strand so that I can get a watery grave and potentially have Logic Knot up if it looks like we are facing the kind of deck where that's necessary. A blue. That doesn't necessarily say a lot. Just a blue and go. So let's get this. Might as well just play this. And if we have to Logic Knot, we can. I'm not going to Logic Knot a Serum Visions. All right, let's think twice. Untap. Have another Logic Knot. Let's see. 1, 2, delve. I don't want to delve away our think twice, so I will play another Flooded Strand and pass. All right, so I'm gonna get a island and flashback think twice. And at this point, I guess I will go ahead and play the colonnade and pass. Could have played the plains, I guess, that way we can Esper Charm. 4 blue islands and nothing. I guess it's some kind of mono blue deck. I don't know. Jace with a blue up. I'm tempted to let Jace resolve because he doesn't actually kill us. He does draw opponent a bunch of cards though, and we do want to get ahead. I guess we'll try to counter this. Let's see. So we'll do this. Okay, we'll just play a plains and pass. Let's see. We'll draw 2. I think I just want to, I'm going to peek. I want to see what's going on over there. Oh, okay, so this is the, I forget what you call it. It's the, taking turns deck. Counter target creatures and lands, target opponent controls, don't untap during his or her next. So he has a Howling Mine. Has a converted mana cost of 2, so that's for our spell snare. He has a Temporal Mastery, an Exhaustion, which we probably don't want that to resolve, and a Giga Drowse, which I guess he can use Giga Drowse to upkeep, tap our lands. He has 2 Giga Drowse. Okay, so that's what's up. I think what I want to do actually is I'm really tempted here to... It's going to be Giga Drowse for a lot. So let me think here. 2, 3. Opponent has a Howling Mine, Temporal Mastery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can't tap all of our lands. I want to look up Exhaustion again. Does it say just our lands don't untap? Certainly it's not that. Let me look this up really quick. 1 second. Okay, so it's creatures and lands target opponent controls, I think is what it is. Do not untap during her next untap phase. So this is the original Giga Drowse. There's going to be 4 copies of it. What is the best thing to do here? Like, I wish we had enough mana to make our opponent discard twice. We know he has another Giga Drowse. He has a Howling Mine, Temporal Mastery, and this Exhaustion. Definitely, like, the Howling Mine is one of his engines. So I think what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to make him discard. Let's see. Actually, we want him to put all of these triggers on the stack, and we want to make sure that we're using the lands that he intends to tap. All right, so he's going to tap. He's going to tap all of those. All right, so we're going to do a black, a white. I mean, we're going to float it all. And our plan is to get an island and spell snare his Howling Mine. All right, we're gonna make him discard. What my plan here is if I can spell snare the Howling Mine, then I'm gonna untap and Snapcaster Mage and make him discard again. Okay, so we know he's got 1 Giga Drowse gone. And we know that Howling Mine is gone. So he has an Exhaustion, a Temporal Mastery, and another Giga Drowse. So we're going to counter this. Actually, how did he... Something I don't understand. Is there a reason that Temporal Mastery is in his graveyard? Oh, that's what he discarded with... because of Esper Charm. I assumed that he might have discarded this other Giga Drowse. Like, I almost forgot I cast my Esper Charm. Okay, well, anyway. Let's see. Thoughtseizes are probably going to be good here. The Path to Exiles are useless. Detention Sphere might be useful. Disenchant might be useful. The Wraths are bad. Let's see. I think Teferi seems reasonable. Kind of slow, but you want to bring in this Disenchant. Not Batterskull, too slow. So I think we're looking to just make him discard as much as possible. We're going to submit this. I'm not really a fan of this hand. It has no counter magic. It has a bunch of lands, but I don't know. Our opponent wasn't doing anything. We'll keep it. We have one spell to draw cards. Our life total in this matchup, I believe, is essentially irrelevant. So I'm just going to take 2, pass, and to turn peak. Oops. The way he wins is by mill, not by killing us. Alright, so let's take a look. There's another Howling Mine and 2 Swan Songs. Okay, so those are going to be a little problematic, I guess. Swang Song. Swan Song. Swan Song. He's got a Dictate, Temporal, and Island. Island. Okay. Let's play this so we can think twice. So one of those islands is gone. Well, we know the Dictate's out. He's at least got Swan Song, Temporal. I think I really just want to take some damage and Esper Charm him right now while his Swan Song is not available. But he's going to start drawing a bunch of cards, unfortunately. So it could be that this maybe making him discard isn't strong enough here because he has a Dictate in play. What did he discard? Temporal Mastery and an Island. So he still has 2 Swan Songs. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll just play Colonnade and discard a... Let's see here. I'll discard a Rev. I mean, we're drawing extra cards anyway. 5, he is casting Take Another Turn. Alright, so maybe this has started. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to play? I'm going to play a Flooded Strand. Then we can have potentially get another blue. I can Cryptic and Spell Snare something. And I'll discard this other Colonnade. Giga Drowse. Alright, so... Alright. We're going to Cryptic and bounce this Dictate. We know he has a Swan Song, but we have to try to like fight through it at some point. don't really want to lose to taking turns, but it's possible. He takes another turn, draws more cards. Takes another turn. Spell Pierce would be pretty cool. All right. Takes another turn and buys it back. All right, well, at least he did not have a take another turn card. We know he still has a Swan Song. So we can make 3 cats. I don't think that's enough yet. Logic not, spell snare, think twice. Logic not, think twice, spell snare. You have a think twice in the yard. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. I don't think it makes sense for me to shock myself. I don't think it even really matters, though. Yeah, we're just going to attack with the bird, and then we'll discard this Ghost Quarter, I guess. Giga Drowse. Oh, this deck is so annoying. Giga Drowse is annoying. Okay, so what's he copying? Or what's he targeting? Sure. Actually, do we want to discard Rev or do we want to discard a land? Another one. And he has a Swan Song. So, I mean, we can either fight over this or fight over his taking turns. It's 5 to take most extra turns, I think. I mean, I guess we let this resolve and try to fight over the actual taking turn spell. And we're going to discard this Rev. The reason I did that is, like, you know, maybe he, like right now, maybe he casts Time Warp and he doesn't have enough mana to keep up time, you know, to play Time Warp and keep up Spell Snare. I'm sorry, Swan Song. If this is a Howling Mine, I will spell snare it. I guess I logic knot this. He can swan song this, but what I don't want him to swan song is our White Sun's Zenith. Although I think he probably has enough Howling Mine effects in play now that if he has a taking turn card, we are dead. We'll discard a land. And next turn we're going to try to make some cats. I'm sure he has a Time Warp or something to that effect in his hand now. Or not. Okay, so hopefully he doesn't have another counterspell. This will make 1, 2, 3, 4 cats, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That doesn't actually quite kill him, but it gets him really close. Actually, it does if we can attack with Colonnade, so cast that. White. This. Okay. I guess he has another counter. Maybe he doesn't. He's tapping blue. He's thinking about something. All right, it resolved. All right, I'm going to play this island, activate Colonnade. Maybe this is a cryptic. Oh, shit. I was going to say it's freaking Giga Drowse. Oh my god, that stupid spell. Oh, I hate that spell. This one's targeting Colonnade. So I guess I can logic knot that one. I guess we can see what all he's targeting. Oh, so he's just targeting Colonnade with all of them because that's the one that kills him. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, so he's got Colonnade, Hollowed Fountain, a cat, Colonnade again. All right, well, I'm just going to let these things happen. I guess I can float mana. Well, we will attack, and I guess I feel like we'll probably lose next game, our next turn, simply because he's going to draw 3 cards, and I'm sure one of them is going to be an extra turn card, and then we get to watch his deck do whatever his deck does, which is take a bunch of turns and make us draw a bunch of cards. Sure. We'll discard these. F6. F6. I'll be back. Might as well eat some food. F6. I guess I'll just pause so that you guys don't have to watch this. Okay, our opponent took a bunch of extra turns. He won on turn 26, and I ate some leftover pizza. That's what happened. Okay, so yeah, I don't think we change anything in our deck. We'll submit. I think we keep this. We'll keep. We're going to get a watery grave. I'm going to try to get on some kind of like make our opponent discard with Esper Charm. I kind of want to try to beat down with Snapcast. Do I want to beat down with Snapcaster Mage, or do I want to try to... It's probably too slow. I don't know. I'm going to try it. Like, Esper Charm, Snap Esper Charm takes a lot of mana that we don't know we're going to have yet. So I just want to try and attack here. I'm not even going to be secretive about my plans. This may not be right. I don't know. So I guess this is draw a card, put another land in play. We drew extra card. I think I just want to bounce that thing. I wish I could Thoughtseize now. All right, well, let's Thoughtseize. What is worse, Giga Drowse or Swan Song? I think Swan Song for now, because I want to blow this up. And I want to play this White Sun Zenith. I'm going to shock and attack. Why did I bring this in? I must have just done that by mistake. We're going to attack. And then let's see. It has one card in hand. I think I just want to Teferi now. He doesn't really run any counter magic, though. Oh, wait. I have counter spells, I guess. Why do I have this? I did not intentionally board that in. Maybe I got it mistaken with Disenchant or something. God, our last game was so long, I don't even know what's happened. All right, I'm going to Teferi. Let's look with Thoughtseize. I'm kind of tempted to just blow up a land. Like, to get... Wait, you know what? We can't get a Black Source. We don't have a swamp in this deck. Make 2 cats, and that should seal the deal. What a weird deck. Okay, well, there is 3 games. We went 2-1. We lost the tokens, which like in theory, that matchup is winnable. We have all the right tools to deal with their stuff. We have main deck Enchantment Hate, Wraths, But they do pack a lot of disruption that can make things awkward for us. I think we can get out of it, but some of our draw spells, like Esper Charm, we definitely need to, in a lot of cases, probably prioritize the enchantment removal, enchantment destruction mode of that card, so we probably don't draw as many. It's possible, I don't even remember that match anymore, but it's possible that I made some mistakes there. I like this deck. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's actually pretty, it can do pretty well against a deck like Junk. Might struggle a bit against Affinity and Burn. But I think Esper Control, like I said before, I think it's probably the best Sphinx's Revelation deck. It draws a lot of cards, hits a lot of land drops, all that stuff. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, if you are interested in directly supporting my YouTube channel, I'm going to be launching a Patreon soon, so please watch for that, and also watch for a stream announcement. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And I hope that all of you draw nothing but good cards and smash the faces of everybody that you don't like, because that's exactly what you deserve. Talk to you guys later.